Welcome everyone, it's Vaporsmith, and it's time for the grand finale of Season 1. Yes, the grand finale. Will I be climbing with Reina or King this season? No, because my ability to win on these characters is extremely low right now, and the amount of failure required for me to even find someone that is remotely beatable on those characters right now is not great. Now, if you want to know what this skin is based on, this skin is actually based on, drum roll please, Kyzarthella from the book series Span of Time Right. But yes, this is actually based on Kyzarthella herself. Will we make any ranked progress? Not sure.
Get ready for the next battle.
Honestly, not sure. Because it's very hard to win anything in this game.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay. I was hoping he was gonna try to quick get up or something. Okay. Wow, I messed that up.
Round 2.
Okay, I needed to side hop around that. And like walk in. Okay.
Round 3. Fight.
I cannot figure out what that grab is. Oh, it's lagging.
Round 4.
That's
Fight.
And I was doing well earlier. That's the funny bit. Okay, I need to like not do that. If I just figured out what his grabs even was. So this is my problem. This is my problem with this game. But it's the finale. We gotta figure it out. It's the finale.
For the next battle.
I end up losing to all sorts of stuff. And that's just the reality of this game. I lose a lot in Tekken, and it's probably going to continue in season 2. And I'm probably going to continue to get people that are much brighter than their rank and every other forsaken thing on the planet. But this is my usual Tekken session. If I can get a win going, a win, then I can go back to rank and see what I can do. Hopefully, I can make some progress before ultimately the thing implodes.
Get ready for the next battle.
I like to lowball. Interesting name.
Round 1. Fight.
Interesting name. Alright.
Round 2. Fight.
I have my quest there. Okay, I cannot tell what that grab is. I think one of the key things I need to study is what the grabs are. Alright.
Round 3. Fight.
Okay, that homes, okay. Launch him out of the air. No. You're not getting him out of it that easy. How the frick did you survive that? Get out of here.
You win.
Game's probably not gonna let me rematch, but... Or is it?
Round 1. Fight.
Okay.
Round 2. Fight.
Really? I thought for sure that whiffed.
Round 3. Fight.
How do I evade that? Do I just launch? Or what do I do there? See, there's a lot of these matchup specific things I don't understand. That armor breaks. Okay, that goes higher than my launch. All right.
Round 4. Fight. Final round. Fight.
How the frick did that? Why the... Is that... Is he mashing? Of course he doesn't. Whatever. I'm gonna go try some ranks, whatever. We'll see what we can get. At least we got one win out of that. I don't care. We have to try something, because this is the last chance I have. This is... No. This is the last chance I've got, and then it's the next season. But it is what it is. I have to learn how to adapt to Yoshi better.
Alisa Boskonovich, Kazama.
Alright, we don't know what we're gonna get either. So, the whole thing's a gamble.
Get ready for the next battle.
I still have to figure out how to punish Yoshi. Something... I have to figure out what is the key to dealing with that move. I'm not interested in my first match in 4-bar Wi-Fi. I need 5-bar Wi-Fi or wired so I can get settled in. But the last thing I need is someone who's intensely lagging on Wi-Fi. That combo with the heat, this launcher combo that I like a lot, but it's not as easy pulling these off in a match as it looks because of how much pressure is typically on one to find an opening in a lot of different matchups. Hopefully no buffs, nerfs, or whatever that messes up my plans too much, because I still have a long way to climb. We'll see. But I don't think it really matters, because even with Azucena being in the state that she was in before, she was still playable. True, she was more punishable, but she was still playable. Reina was playable, just her difficulty went up. Likewise with Kate. Like, it's not... I find that people's dire predictions about what's happening never pan out the way I expect them to. If you're wondering, we are going to get demoted regardless, so... I need to come to terms with that.
Get ready for the next battle.
Weird. An Eddie. Not what I was expecting, but again, you rarely get what you expect.
Round one. Fight.
And I need to, like... Okay, I need to, like, challenge some of this. Okay, that's not how you do it. This is what I mean.
Fight.
Okay, that profile's weird. Maybe if I... See, this is what I was afraid of. Something like this. Okay, I need to...
Fight.
How does that evade? There we go. Really? I'm trying to figure this guy out. How the frick am I supposed to punish this guy? See, this is what I'm afraid of. This was what I was afraid of, and I'm not rematching this guy. I don't need... No, I don't have another chance. You're ridiculous. Your champion's ridiculous, and I have no idea what to do with you. Overpowered piece of garbage. Oh, so annoying.
For the next battle.
One day I'll figure out what to do with him. I'll figure out what his vulnerability is. He has to have a vulnerability. He has to. Everyone does, but what is his?
Get ready for the next battle.
Now I know Paul has vulnerabilities, but he's still tough. He's not easy by any means. He is a tough character to fight. He may not seem that way on the surface, but he has a lot of stuff I have to deal with.
Round one. Fight.
Okay, like that. Now, why'd I let him have a chance, man? Why'd I let him have a chance? not mean to do that either. I'm not gambling on him living on 2 HP. There's no freaking way. I'm not.
Round 3. Fight.
Ow! Why'd I do that? No, stop mashing, dude. I'm done with your mashing.
Round 4. Fight.
Really?
Strongest in the universe.
All right. Do I want to rematch it? Maybe.
Round 1. Fight.
How did that not hit?
Round 2. Fight.
Okay, that's not how you punish it. Okay.
Round 3. Fight.
Grab you. Wow. All right.
Round 4. Fight.
Gotcha.
You
Alright. We made back some progress.
Get ready for the next battle.
Well, let's go to... Do I want to progress with any of the other characters in ranked? I don't think so. Let's see if I can do anything with any of the other characters in quick match. Because ultimately... I'm having problems with getting any wins on these characters.
Get ready for the next battle.
Anyway, yes. So we're going to be playing Reina, and we're going to be playing King, and maybe some Kuma. Why did I mess that up? Alright, let's see if we can do anything with Reina.
Get ready for the next battle.
I'm not saying I can, but we're going to give it a shot. So, Brian is a weird matchup because he does some weird stuff.
Round one. Fight.
But getting out of his death combo is first. He has a suplex on top of that. Okay.
Round two. Fight.
Okay, he knew I was gonna go for the wall. Get off the ground, dude. Does Reina have like a special recovery mode? not.
Round 3. Fight.
It's not. This guy's ridiculous. Okay.
Round 4. Fight.
Okay, so he knows I want to try to exploit from alone. All right.
Final round. Fight.
I have to get a wall on this guy. Like that. Doesn't help him. Is he gonna mash? No, he did not mash. At least that was close. Closer than I thought it was going to be, I'll tell you what. I figured.
Get ready for the next battle.
There's probably plenty of stuff I'm just not punishing the Brian for. But this isn't the only instance of that.